Welcome to another customer self-service video. In this video, we will show how to set up the preferences for a user to decide on whether to start creating a new requisition by going to the catalog UI as the first UI or to go to the requisition header as the first UI. There are two options when creating a new requisition: starting on the catalog UI immediately or starting on the requisition header. Starting on the catalog UI immediately is great when you're creating a requisition for yourself. This is a typical setup for the majority of the users within an organization. A different setup is to start on the requisition header first, and this is great for a subset of users within the organizations who are typically creating requisitions not for themselves, but on behalf of other users. And the advantage here is by going to the requisition header screen first, they are able to change the requester, the on behalf of user. This will then drive, as they're adding items to the requisition, to have the catalog filters kick in and all the defaulting of purchasing units and accounting elements and billing and shipping addresses to default based on that requester. So this is not the standard setup for all the users in the organizations, for the majority of the users, but for a subset who create on behalf of. I will show the screens on how to set this up first, and then we can do a demo. So by clicking on the user name and selecting Edit Default Preferences, and then this is the Show Catalog on Requisition Creation parameter that needs to be either checked or unchecked. Okay? By having it checked and clicking on Create Requisition, it will take you to the catalog screen where you can go ahead and begin to add items, whether from the catalog or the non-catalog. By having it unchecked, then creating a requisition, clicking on that Create Requisition will take you to the on behalf of, where it can be changed to a different user. So by looking at the preferences, Edit Default Preferences, we will see that Show Catalog on Requisition Creation is checked. And now when I click on Create Requisition, it will take me directly to the catalog screen. Next, I will change the preference and uncheck it. So now when I click on Create Requisition, it will take me to the requisition header where I can change the requester to a different person, the on behalf of. Now, I showed it showing where it can be changed by a user for themselves. A system administrator can go to Core Admin and change the preference for the entire organization for all the users. But I would recommend to have it set up to go to the catalog screen for the majority of the users and only specific super users to change it for themselves. This concludes the demo. All rights reserved. Thank you.